Yes, sir. The boys is back. Super Bowl Sunday. Let's go.
Let's get it.
Big game.
No Petty Kick Podcast here. We got Switch 'em Kicks.
Let's go.
We got Vinny Gold.
In the building.
Super Bowl Sunday, everybody. Welcome to No Petty Kick Podcast Super Bowl edition.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, everybody?
Excited, man. Last big game of the year, man.
Yeah.
NFL did us good, carried us all the way through, and now it's about to be over with, man.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think none of our team picks was inside there.
No.
Well, shit. Hey, we just made some. So we didn't make bad choices, right?
Yeah, because we was pretty close.
Based on what everybody else's expectations was. So me picking Cleveland was not a bad pick because a lot of people expected Cleveland to make a jump.
Take the next step.
Right? You picking the Cowboys.
Yeah.
That was not something that was unexpected.
Right.
A lot of people on the Cowboys.
Right.
You just being a homer. Yeah. But still, you were close.
I was close.
You know, and if it wasn't for injuries, y'all probably would have been.
If it wasn't for that missed interception.
Yeah.
True.
Let me think about this.
True. But we weren't really that off, though, man. I mean,
No.
it's cool to make picks and try to stand on it. And we stood on it, and I don't know what I thought about Baker Mayfield, what I was thinking.
I mean, I had the Chiefs too.
You know?
It was right there.
Right there, man.
So,
Even though Mahomes choked it away.
okay.
Hey, man. I'm just happy we got two different teams. It's going to be a new champion.
Absolutely.
New era.
Oh, well, is it really, though?
Bengals ain't been there, man.
But the Rams have been pretty relevant the last 5 years in the NFC.
But they ain't been able to finish.
But they ain't been able
True.
to finish. And I'm happy for Matthew Stafford at the same time. This new for him.
Man, this ain't about Matthew Stafford. We ain't finna do this. This ain't about Matthew. This ain't about Matthew.
Hey.
Listen, this is a LSU Super Bowl. Let's be very clear about this.
Yeah.
Let's stand on that. This is about Odell, Andrew Whitworth, and it's about Jamar Chase and Joey Burrow, man. Let's go, man. We ain't talking about that.
Shout out to Mike Hilton. Ole Miss.
Oh, here we go.
Too.
Here we go.
Okay, Ole Miss. Who we playing for?
The Bengals.
Okay.
Yeah, man. We gonna let them have that one.
Yeah, man. Let's get straight to it, man. Who everybody got winning today, man? Comment who y'all got winning below, man. I go first. I'm going with Joe Breezy, man. Joe Cool, man. You know what I'm saying? Joey B, man. He said just call me Joe, though. I'm rocking with Joe.
Interesting.
I want him to win. I got the score, man, 30-27.
Ooh.
Last second field goal because that kicker, I love that kicker. That boy smooth. Ice in his veins.
Yes, sir.
Indeed.
I like the Bengals. I am rooting for the Bengals. But I don't think they will.
Oh my God.
I don't see it. I don't think they win it, man. I think the Rams gonna pull it out, man. I think the youth gonna get to them. You know, so far they just been playing like some young guys that don't know that they supposed to lose, and they just keep winning. But
a lot of that changes with the right type of leadership too, though.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely. But I always look at storylines, and you got Matthew Stafford, you got Odell, redemption story, you got Aaron Donald being, where do people put him in the greatness category? So all them storylines kind of fall on that side, and then you could put the storyline of can Joe Burrow make it back again?
Right.
I always look at storylines, and I think that's kind of the Rams is kind of where the storyline is going.
Interesting. But y'all know what it is, man. Ain't no question where I'm at with it. Joey B, Jamar Chase, the whole nine. The boys gonna take it home, man.
And you want OBJ to have a good game.
So here's the thing.
Hey, LSU now, come on.
So I want OBJ to have a good game, right? But at the end of the day, I think they can go. Do you think the Rams can get back here again next year?
Yes.
Do you think the Bengals can get back here again next year? No.
No.
That's why I want the Bengals to win. The Rams have a wider window to do this again, just based on the coach, based on everything that is with that team, quarterback, position, skill players, everything. Yeah. They got a chance to do it. Yeah. Man, the Bengals, man, they may never get this shot again, ever.
I don't know about that. And I'm going to tell you why. To me, if we were to take all the quarterbacks and say, who is the most likely to be the guy outside of Mahomes that could actually be at that Tom Brady level. Everybody look at Joe Burrow, man. I think the kid, he looks like Tom Brady to me. Play like him. I can see it, man. Like,
he got the toughness too, man.
Right, and they got a squad. Like, as long as the defense can kind of keep, where they going, they could be back.
Matter of fact, I do kind of agree. I think if they add more O-line players.
O-line play, yep.
And they get maybe a couple more defensive pieces.
Yeah,
you
pass rush.
Right. Pass rush. You might be right, man.
Those things will never happen with the Bengals.
Why is that though?
Because the Bengals are not your standard organization from an ownership level. Yeah. Their owner really doesn't have money except within the team, first of all. So if the owner is not down for spending the money, the things that y'all are talking about, they don't exist. So y'all know the Bengals don't have a scouting department, right? Like they have the smallest scouting department in the NFL. They mainly draft Big Ten players. Why? Because they're situated in the Midwest, driving distance. So what we're saying is, that's why I say I don't think the ownership is set up at the top to allow the trickle down for this to continue to happen. It has to happen today. If it doesn't happen today, Joe will be competitive, but it may never happen again for him.
But you know what the caveat to that is? That team is extremely young.
But that's the problem, because at some point you got to pay them. That's the problem.
But they don't have to pay him right now. They all still under those first
Guess what?
contracts.
If they don't do it this year, if they do not do it this year, it's not going to happen.
Why? Do you think they're going to get more expensive?
The owner has shown the propensity to not spend money.
That explains why Marvin Lewis could never win that.
That's why what Marvin Lewis did in Cincinnati was so special, because he was doing it with an owner that wasn't giving him the money to do and hire the staff. Think about the Patriot staff.
Yeah.
Belichick can run those guys into the ground because Kraft is giving him the resources to allow him to develop guys at a coaching level, to do the things that are really necessary to give you the edge day to day, week to week that you need in scouting, staffing, looking at tape, getting your players prepared. Mike Brown does not do this. His daddy got the team because he was part of the initial setup of the NFL, not because they got money. That's the big difference, man.
All I would say though is, to that point, is it's probably a little bit easier to go into free agency when you don't have to pay your quarterback because he's still on the rookie contract. You don't have to pay your top receiver because he's still on the rookie contract.
Are they gonna pay Joe Mixon?
That's the question. I wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
No.
I like Joe.
I don't pay running backs. I don't believe in it.
I'm paying Joe.
I think once you pay him, the history shows nobody does anything after they get paid unless you what's his name? Derrick Henry. But all those guys are young. The Reader kid or the Reader guy, he ain't making big money. Mike Hilton just got a contract, but it ain't stupid money. So it's like they major pieces, even the tight ends, like it ain't no crazy money being spent.
But see, now there are expectations.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So the expectation previously has not been to spend money.
Right.
But now you've got the pieces that could be in play. Now, are you going to spend the money? That's where this is going to come down to. This is why today is the most urgent point for this organization and for Joe Burrow.
Right.
Because you don't know how the organization is going to go forward with supporting you with what you need, because the owner ain't got no money.
So I think the reverse could be there. If they win, then the incentive to actually
Where they located?
In Ohio.
Where?
Well, Cincinnati.
You know they still practice outdoors? They ain't got an indoor training facility for the wintertime, and they in Cincinnati, Ohio, man.
Didn't know that.
Y'all, I'm not trying to be no hater. I swear I'm not. Mike Brown got a bag. He got a bag. But he ain't got a bag because the team ain't sold. So all he has is leverage. He got loans. He ain't got no real money. He ain't got no money till it's sale.
Yeah, Jesus.
So that's why I'm saying today, it has to happen today. If it don't happen today, we don't know how to answer your question that you posed. Right. Is Joe Burrow set up to be the next one? Because I don't think he will be.
Well, they gonna have to spend some type of money to protect Joe. They gotta get somebody. That man can't keep taking 10 sacks a game.
They did better the last game though, against the Chiefs.
They did, but the Chiefs' rush is from the edge. Yeah. Besides Chris Jones, and Chris Jones not playing every down.
Yeah.
Aaron Donald is playing damn near every down.
Yeah.
This might be a real problem today.
He coming.
He gonna be motivated.
Well,
for sure.
you got Von Miller gonna be coming down.
Yeah.
You got what's the other dude name? Big dude.
On the other edge, I can't think of his name.
Lord?
94, can't think of his name.
Yeah, bro. It's gonna be hell now.
Yeah.
Now, once you get past them three, you ain't got nobody to worry about linebacker wise.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't got to really worry about nobody other than Ramsey, and he's gonna be preoccupied all over the field.
Yeah.
So this is a game the Bengals can win. For
Rams
sure.
versus Chase is gonna be great today.
No, he won't.
Why?
They gonna use him as a decoy. Absolutely, he will not have a big game today.
With Chase?
He will not have a big game today.
I think Chase showing out today.
I think if they win this game, T. Higgins is gonna be the one that's gonna be the difference maker for sure.
To me, I think it's gonna be the tight end.
But see, he's not really healthy though. He got an MCL sprain.
Is he playing?
They saying he's probably gonna play, but he got an MCL
I like
sprain.
him. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Sorry, bro.
Uzama.
I like him.
CJ was on.
I don't know. It's gonna be tough, man.
I think Mixon is
the key for sure.
I can't believe you don't want to pay him. Give him something.
I'll pay him. I would pay
You
him.
don't want to pay
I
him.
don't pay running back.
So I would pay him because I don't know if I'm Cincinnati. When am I ever gonna get somebody else like that again in Cincinnati?
Because he'll do it back.
Man, I'm telling you. Just look at
I
the
think
running
he
back.
only 25.
Bro, man, just look at the running backs.
I agree with that though.
Once you pay him, nobody does anything.
But my thing is, which goes back to what you said though. You got to pay him to maximize this window that you have. Yeah. That's the only reason why I think you pay him, because you know he's a proven commodity. He does not tend to get injured for the most part. He missed a few games here or there this season, I believe, but outside of that, pretty durable.
So think about this. You the Bengals. First round pick, assuming you still got your pick.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be, 31-32?
Probably.
Right? Why not just draft a running back? The top running back probably going to be there. Maybe the second best running back will still be there at that pick. It's a quality pick. That's generally kind of where they start to take running backs off the board.
Right.
Late first round, early second round. And just tell Mixon, hey, man, it's been real, but we ain't trying to give you that bread and then you get hurt. And
Did Melvin Gordon ever get paid?
He got a small contract.
Well, he had that.
He passed up on that contract that initially that the Chargers gave him.
Yeah,
it was
sitting out. Remember?
Yeah,
sitting out, taking all that time. Like
then he came back
to get paid
toward the end of the year. Didn't get paid. Then he went to
another team.
He went to the Broncos. Got a little bit of money, but it was less money than what he
would have got with the contract that they offered. Yeah.
Did he even play this year? Because I feel like I ain't heard nothing about him.
He was with the Broncos.
He was
with the Broncos.
I mean, Zeke ain't been the same since he got paid.
Zeke ain't been the same.
And they paid him crazy money.
Locked him in for this year too.
Ain't been the same.
But so
his team though.
Yeah, team.
McCaffrey's the only one that's different though, because they used him as a full-fledged weapon in his offense. I don't say the same as far as Zeke and Melvin Gordon and all that. McCaffrey gets the exception from me only because they literally used him as the weapon.
I give you that.
He's overused.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Overused.
Kamara ain't been the same.
Well, they finna run him into the ground anyway.
Well, he ain't got his quarterback this year because he was great last year.
But I'm glad he got his money though.
Yeah,
he got his money now.
I pray you beat your situation too, though. I don't know what happened that night, but man,
put them paws on him.
Yeah, something happened though, man.
It's crazy, man.
Hey man, he got a little bread.
Tell you, your name ain't Derrick Henry. It's a pass for me. I can't. I mean, I might consider on that 5th year if you have the option to do the franchise tag,
right?
Paying him for that 1 year,
right?
High amount,
right?
But long term, it don't ever work.
Well, I know who they gonna pay. They gonna pay Joe Brew. You better believe it. He gonna get paid.
Broadway Joe he gonna get in.
Listen, boy, gonna be all right.
Hey man, we'll be looking forward to the good Super Bowl today. Make sure y'all put y'all predictions and winners inside the comments below, man. We all rolling with the Bengals, but my man here think the Rams gonna take it.
Yeah.
Either way, I don't give a care who win because I'm a big Odell fan, my favorite player. So if he was to get him one, that'd be cool. Got a new baby on the way too. So congratulations to him and can't think of her name right now, but Lolo. Yeah, congratulations to him, Lolo. Get a Super Bowl and your baby the same day. That'd be crazy. So
might have to walk out on that one.
Walk out, yeah.
I might have to leave on that one and just go enjoy a career just being that guy.
Yeah.
For
He
real.
make a lot of money out the field.
I mean,
more money out the field.
If Brandon Marshall can go do what he does
Yeah.
and have less personality
Yeah.
that we know of than Odell. Odell gonna go run a bag up after he done playing now.
Oh,
Yes.
absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It ain't even a question.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Odell Beckham, man. I'm happy for you. And I hope you, if you don't retire something after this, if you do win, I hope you go somewhere and get a big bag after this. Get you one more bag now.
Always.
Hey, Victor Cruz still getting the bag off shoes.
True.
Victor
That's very
Cruz getting
true.
the bag.
Cruz, man.
Very
Victor
true.
Cruz, they still be selling his shoes.
I
Very
forgot
true.
he even had some shoes.
Yeah, Nike, right?
Yeah.
So that's Victor Cruz, man. Hey, but we finna transition over to this NBA real quick, man.
Oh man.
Because these East LA Lakers,
Why we gotta start there? Why we can't start with something good? Can we talk about? How about we start with Memphis, man?
we gonna start with the LA Lakers.
Man, my boy LeBron
They
choked
sat
that
down
last.
my boy Russ, and they still lost
Man,
to a
LeBron.
dismantled Trailblazers team. Trash.
Should have beat Golden State last night. LeBron, you messed up on the free throws.
Yeah.
LeBron James, you choked on the free
Yeah.
throws like you've been doing your whole career.
Skip gonna have time with that.
Man.
He always talking about his free throw.
Well, no, I'm not done yet with LeBron James. And everything you've been talking about after every loss is why I said you're not a great leader. And I was talking to my cousin Dino. This for you. This is for you, Dino. Don't be telling me about how great of a businessman he is. If he wasn't a great businessman, he wouldn't be a great leader. I am tired of the people that always defending LeBron talking about off the court shit. This ain't about off the court.
It's on the court, huh?
On the court and in them interviews, Tom Brady this is why he the best leader I ever
No.
seen in my life.
Hold up now. Tom Brady
Wait.
throw tantrums.
He
He
does.
be in folks' faces.
He does.
Hold on now. Don't do that now.
But wait, in press conferences, he don't dismantle his team like that.
Because he dismantled him on the sideline before we even get to the press conference.
Don't matter.
Oh,
We can't hear that. We just see facial gestures.
Oh, man.
LeBron James, you was dead wrong in each of those prompts, in each of them press conferences. And don't you be telling us you want to go drink wine and go to sleep. Sick of you, LeBron James.
Sound like a man that got a bankroll that'll choke a mule, man. That's what it sounds like.
And Lakers, y'all under 500. Y'all's trash.
Hey, man. It's not looking good, man.
I honestly think they played well last night. Collectively, they played the Warriors as a tough team, and it didn't look too bad. Like they looked like they had a talk before. Now I don't know how far that'll get you, but it looked like they had a talk before the game. Like, hey, this is what we need to do, and it was a better performance. But I'll say it once again. I keep saying, the issue is Anthony Davis.
Of course.
It's not Russell Westbrook. It's not LeBron.
Nope.
It's not the team. It's not Frank Vogel. It is Anthony Davis. They brought that nigga in to be the star. He ain't been the star.
True.
Like, they need him to be Embiid or Jokic or...
Who did he play last night?
I don't know what he did last night.
Is it going to unplug? It's charged up?
No, we good.
Okay.
I don't know what he did last night.
Yeah.
But they need him to have 30 plus a game every game.
Yeah.
Like, he got to be that guy. That's the only way they're going to win. If he's that guy.
So I think the big thing that helped them last night, even though they lost, the pressure of not having the trade deadline approaching. I think that is gone now. I think LeBron and AD finally know they can't get rid of Russ. They wanted to and they can't. So they are resigned to the fact now, if this is our team, we got to figure out how to make it work. And they're going to find a way to make it work without a question. So the problem is a lot of teams in the West got better at the trade deadline to solidify themselves.
Yeah.
Utah not going to fall off after the Ingles injury. The Mavs got rid of Porzingis somehow and actually got a ball-handling point guard, so they're going to improve. I don't know where the drop-off is going to happen to where even if the Lakers are going to be a play-in team, it's not going to matter because everybody else solidified themselves with depth or addressing the issues that were at hand. So
Davis went 5 for 13 last night with 16 points.
yeah, it's not going to get
Come on, man.
Russell went 7 for 13, 19 points. He didn't play that bad last
Bro,
night.
Westbrook ain't the problem.
One turnover.
Yeah,
Man, I'm
Westbrook
telling you,
ain't
bro, like,
One
there
turnover.
was 2 games
LeBron
last
had
week.
5 turnovers.
Bro, there was 2 games last week where Anthony Davis had 11 shot attempts and the other game he had 10 shot attempts. There's no way you can be the star with 11 shot attempts and 10 shot attempts.
So you're saying they're not making him a priority? Well, that manager, he just came back too, so
Right,
they
but
might still be.
He ain't making himself the priority.
True.
When you the star, like, honestly, I feel like they brought him in, and LeBron was thinking, man, this guy gonna give me 25
yeah.
plus every night.
Yeah.
I can count on it. 10 rebounds, blocking shots. Like, this is what he gonna be.
Right.
That way I can have good nights, Russ can have good nights, and we'll have enough.
LeBron's basically saying I should be scoring 19 a game.
Exactly.
I should have 19, 9, and 9 every night, and it should be coasted.
Absolutely.
Right.
He should be the second best option.
But I got to put up 27, 7, and 6.
Exactly.
I got you.
Hey, but another thing though, to me, Davis' energy don't be looking good to me.
It don't.
Like
his
like
whole everything.
Like his whole persona, even his press conference, he
Bro,
look a bit
he
too
is-
confident and
the dude
cocky
is-
for me.
He is a beta male. That's what the problem is. He's a beta male. He weak beta male. That's exactly what he is. He's just not an alpha.
That B word.
Yeah, bro. I
That
don't
B
know.
word.
I agree. He don't be. I don't know, man. I be watching his body language too, dude.
Exactly. That's
It
the
ain't
problem.
right. It
That's the
ain't
problem,
right,
bro. I tell people, man, if you were to take a Shaq or a King or somebody like that, a big man, true big man, and put them in this era, like this ain't even the big man era,
Right.
But if you put them in this era, they are going to dominate.
I mean, you look at Jokic, you look at Embiid.
Right.
Just I mean, it's not. You don't have to go look far.
Exactly.
Jokic and Embiid. Jokic probably going to be back-to-back MVP the way he's playing this year.
Exactly.
Incredible.
Exactly.
Unless Joel Embiid come and snatch that thing
I
from
don't
him.
want to say Embiid had 40 or 40-point
Triple-double,
last night.
yeah. But it goes back to your point, though.
Exactly.
Big men can succeed and excel.
Exactly.
And he's just choosing not to for whatever reason.
Whatever reason.
Is Jokic having a year like that though?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
When was the last time Anthony Davis had 40 points?
I don't know. I'm not gonna even go look for it.
Yeah,
Either.
you gonna be looking a long time. 'Cause I don't remember.
I mean, in the West, outside of Jokic and maybe Aiden,
maybe.
there's no other big man that
Right.
should be getting in your way like this to where you should not be dominating night in and night out.
Night in and night out.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I can't think of nobody on the West. Crazy. I can't even
No.
think of nobody.
Nah.
Hey, real quick, 'cause you don't like my boy.
Oh,
Where's Draymond at? Why is he not playing? I haven't seen Draymond play in weeks.
injured.
Draymond hurt?
Injured.
Yeah, he injured.
And
Oh,
He been injured.
but they have the depth to where it don't even matter.
Don't even matter.
Let them rest.
Yeah.
They're trying to figure out how to get Clay back involved anyway.
Clay went off last night.
Yeah. Scary hours.
It's a problem.
Scary hours
Bro,
around
Clay
there.
is more dangerous to me
Than
than
Steph.
Curry is. Like, I mean, he don't need the ball. Like,
Not at all.
it's hard to defend with him, man.
Hey, man. Shouts out to Clay Thompson, bro. Last night, that boy took off in that fourth quarter.
Man, listen, I just want the boy to get a haircut, man. That boy like what's the movie with Will Ferrell when he was in the 70s, what was the 70s basketball?
Hello, man.
They be doing like the Rangoon jerseys.
Yeah,
or whatever.
man, he was basically like the
I forgot what it's
ABA,
called.
man.
Yeah.
Hello.
Man, my
bro.
boy, like he is an extra in the Will Ferrell movie, man. Like he's straight out the 70s,
That was a
man.
team name.
Tell my boy to
Rangoon
get
or something
just
like
cut that thing down and get a nice little taper on the
The
side.
semi-pro.
Semi-pro,
Yeah,
man.
Semi-pro,
Man,
yeah.
my boy look like he an extra on semi-pro, man.
Hey, man,
Tell my boy to cut that thing down, man. Cut that thing down a little bit,
Hey,
man.
but I'm just happy.
Balled out though.
Happy for Clay to come back healthy, come back hooping, bro. Look like he still got it. People were wondering was he still gonna have it, how he's gonna do, coming back into the lineup. Look pretty well to me.
Man, listen, the Warriors are gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
Do y'all realize Jonathan Kuminga is a rookie and he's giving them real minutes
Yeah.
at the 3/4?
Yeah.
Long, agile defender, bro. Like they're gonna be a problem.
But you know, the crazy thing is, like, when you on that team, it's so easy to just
Be you.
Be you.
Exactly.
Like, I just got to do this one role. All they want me to do is go out there and rebound. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do.
Be in the right spot.
Be in the right
Have
spot.
some awareness.
Exactly.
Understand my assignment.
Hey, the boy was 8 for 11.
Man, Kuminga is going to be a
He had to put the AD
problem,
number.
man. Telling y'all.
Put the AD numbers.
He had that play. I would tell you.
And we still haven't seen Wiseman yet.
All right.
That is what people do not. When you give them real length,
Yeah.
a real interior defender,
All right.
they already play well. They already play really good on-ball defense and perimeter defense. When you give them the interior defense, man, the Warriors are going to be a problem.
Bro, I ain't know Otis Porter Jr. played for them.
Yeah.
Out there looking like
Gary Payton Jr. played for him too.
Yeah, Gary Payton Jr.
And he hooping, finna get a bag.
Defensive, crazy.
He's a defensive dude.
So Warriors gonna be a problem, man. Warriors son, West Conference Final.
That's that dude name I
Booker.
like.
Warriors sons, absolutely.
Jordan Poole.
Jordan Poole?
I like him.
Finna get paid.
Oh yeah.
Finna get paid.
Yeah, it's like everybody scored on their team last night, bro.
Bro, they're the most balanced team in the NBA.
It's gonna be the Warriors versus the Suns, Western Conference Final.
And I think it's gonna go to Game 7. Because the
I can
Suns
still
hooping
see
too.
it, yeah.
The Suns hooping, bro.
Suns got some problems too. That Bridges dude tough.
That Bridges dude tough. You don't like him?
It don't matter, man. The Warriors as a team, at every level, the Warriors they are too deep at every position. Too deep at every position. They literally can play an 11-man rotation. Nobody in the NBA has an 11-man rotation confidently.
Bro.
Steve Kerr can run out 11 players out there, and he know he good to get through 3 quarters.
Bro, I just told you everybody on the team scored
Oh,
last
it's
night.
ridiculous, man.
And you know the thing is, like in the years where the Warriors were good, the reason that they won is because they always had
a bench. Absolutely.
Impossible.
Kerr-
It's impossible to have, even with like the big three, because that was LeBron's strategy. It was like, okay, we got a big three, can't nobody really compete with.
Right.
It. Big three gotta rest.
Right.
And when you set them down, and they had a starting lineup on the bench.
That's what made them Heat teams just unstoppable. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It wasn't much you could do with it. So.
Hey, before we get off it though, bro, man, shout out to the Memphis Grizzlies though, bro. We sitting nice at 40 and 18, man.
Hey, man.
We sitting nice, bro. John Morant is having a hell of a year, but it ain't just even just John Morant. We got some players. I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know these dudes. But them
They
folks
hooping,
out
though.
there hooping, bro.
They hooping.
I gotta tell you his name real quick, bro. I'm so sorry I don't know y'all name. I gotta go to the box score just to know y'all name. But y'all boy hooping. What's that dude
They got a
name?
nice squad.
Man, hold on, bro. What the dude name at, dog? Can't think of his name right now. He be looking at his points right now. Bang.
Oh, Aaron Bain?
That dude hooping, bro.
Yeah.
Bang hooping. Jared Jackson be out there hooping.
He better got that bread.
Clark out there hooping from Gonzaga. But what's crazy is our other boy out there hooping and he ain't even there yet. Brooks.
Oh, yeah. Dylan Brooks?
He ain't
Yeah.
even back yet.
Yeah. Y'all gonna be all right.
You know what their problem is?
What?
They in the West.
Yeah.
The
That's
problem.
the problem. They
That
in
is.
the West.
It won't matter.
If we was in the East though, we
Oh yeah. Y'all be
be
contenders.
nice.
Y'all be contenders.
Be
and let's segue right into what I want to segue into. Eastern Conference.
Here we go.
I don't care about y'all trading Ben Simmons to the Nets. I don't care about James Harden going to the Philly. I still think the Bucks is the team to beat in the East. Period.
I can agree with that. I mean, the Bucks, until you beat them, you know.
They got significantly better with Serge Ibaka.
Yeah.
And they're still gonna have Lopez come back at some point. They haven't looked like the team we thought everybody thought they were gonna dominate. They look good. But the Bulls are going to be the problem in the East.
Yeah.
When Caruso comes back from the wrist, Zach LaVine avoided the knee injury, they got DeRozan, man, the Bulls are gonna be a problem.
I believe it.
And Brooklyn is gonna be a problem too. Here's the thing.
Now, Brooklyn not going to be a problem.
Ben Simmons is the perfect fit on that team.
Yes.
Absolutely.
The boy ain't got to think about doing nothing but rebound or bringing the ball up. Who's the open man? If
What
it
we
ain't
just
there,
said. What we
And
just
play
said.
defense.
Play your role.
play your role, man.
Play your role.
What I keep
Bro.
telling people is Ben Simmons is a great defender.
He is.
And he don't get, I'm like,
Should have been defense player of the year last year. Honestly, should have been.
all he got to do is play defense, rebound,
Yeah.
and pass. And he can do all three great.
Best now, basketball wise is perfect. Personality wise, we don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just don't know.
Well, because I think big Duke fan, love Kyrie. I just hope it don't become an issue. Everybody really saying Kyrie the issue, but I don't know.
I mean, Kyrie be the issue everywhere he goes. So.
I mean, are we
Wouldn't
surprised?
expect anything
we
different.
surprised?
Wouldn't expect
Nah, I
anything
ain't really
different.
surprised, you know.
And KD is stuck with him.
Well, this is boy. I think he ride with his little bro.
No, I don't think it's his boy. I definitely don't think it's his boy. Because at the end of the day, man, these guys are putting in time and it's about legacy. I don't think any of these guys are married to any of these guys.
No. But I think they're super. I think
That's
they're friends
cool.
off the court.
But guess what? If they trade him tomorrow, I don't think he'd care.
Who KD? No.
I don't think he'd care. Because he wants to understand, how am I going to have somebody that's going to always be available?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think Kyrie needs to go get the you know.
And
The
if
jam.
Kyrie was really this good, just be honest,
Right.
And if he wasn't a distraction, they should not have lost 11 games in a row in the East.
Well, bro, they losing to some good teams, and he is out there balling. They gonna got nobody though, bro. We ain't gonna do him like that. It's like Charles Barkley said, bro. It's Kyrie and a bunch of nobodies out there right now.
Nope.
Bro.
He's that much better than probably 90% of the guards in the East. So therefore, if you want to be the man, you got to show us in times like this when you ain't got the guy who is the man. Right. You got to show us your value, because right now it's looking like Philly won the trade because they left you with the guy that really can't do nothing without KD.
Bro, they barely lost to Miami, about 4 points last night.
A loss is a loss, but
they got nobody out there but Kyrie. Listen to this, bro. No, for real, bro. They got Brown, Edwards, Griffin, Mills, Carter, Thompson, Sharp, Johnson, Duke. We don't know none of those guys.
But here's the thing. But that's on Sean Marks, the GM. That ain't my fault. You just got to go out there and ball.
When KD and Ben get out there,
but here's the thing though. It should have never got to the point where Harden should have been traded. That lets you know that Kyrie is the real problem and can't make it work with nobody.
Okay.
I guess they should have lost 11 games before James got traded.
But I guess
in a row.
The question I have is, when playoff times come around, how does Kyrie's schedule work? Like, is he still? I play sometimes, I don't play other times.
I think they should.
I don't think you can play like that.
I think they have to go ahead and start paying the fines every day and have him playing every single night.
Yeah.
You can't. You got to go and take the backlash of it,
right,
and deal with it.
I think they're gonna start paying the fines in the playoffs. I think once KD and Ben get out there, it's great.
But they got to come and do it now, though.
Yeah,
chemistry has to be established now.
Yeah, right. But it'd be after. We'll see
how many games did they play last year together before the playoffs?
They only played 16 games total.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Three of them.
They have no chemistry.
For
Ben
real?
Simmons ain't
16. That big three only played 16 games.
Well, they couldn't stay healthy too.
Couldn't stay healthy, and then the Kyrie stuff.
And Ben Simmons hasn't played basketball in 9 months. Don't matter, man. It ain't nothing like that real game condition.
I think he gonna be alright.
That boy been out there hooping in LA Fitness, feeling like a champ. Y'all saw how Melo look at Lifetime. Melo look like he's supposed to be dropping 50 at Lifetime.
Hey, look though.
Melo do be going in.
I do like that court they be hooping at though, bro.
In New York,
is that Lifetime?
Yes, it's a Lifetime in New York.
Bro, folks, I ain't gonna lie, that Lifetime look good.
And what, when Melo was on them putting that film together,
he was like, okay,
Melo
with the Lakers, he don't be doing nothing to it.
Man, sitting on the bench.
Damn.
He didn't even get no tick last night.
Garbage.
Hey man, it's a bad setup, man. It's a bad setup for him. It's all LeBron's fault, man. That's what he wanted.
He's
what he wanted.
He put it together.
That's what he wanted.
I can't wait to see who won the trade. It's gonna be interesting after the All-Star break. Anything else happening with that? I know they chose the team. It's funny, KD didn't want to pick James Harden on his team, so he might be a little bitter about it, probably.
Man, listen.
I just think it just would have been awkward.
Yeah,
he was on the team with him.
I just want to know what KD new burner account said about the trade.
Yeah, I thought.
That's all.
You think my boy got another burner?
Absolutely,
man, you know he do.
Absolutely, that's sensitive, man. That's sensitive, dude. Definitely got another burner. Believe that.
Hey, look, man. All right, so right now before All-Star break, who y'all got going to the NBA championship? Prediction. We'll do it again, but right now, I got Warriors and Bucks. I got Warriors and Bucks, and I got Warriors and 7.
Oh man.
Warriors, Sixers.
Ooh. I'm gonna go Suns.
Just contrarian. Just to be contrarian.
I'm gonna go Suns in the East. Man.
I really want to say the Bulls, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, I'll definitely think about the Bulls. I just don't think they're gonna have enough to pull.
Yeah.
You want to say Nets?
I'm gonna go Nets.
Wow.
I'm gonna go Nets. I think it works out. I think it works out. In the East, I think having a big three
matters.
Work.
For sure.
In the West, I think the benches would run them off the floor once they had to sit down. You have to sit down.
Right.
So in the East, I don't think nobody has a bench that's that great that they could kill them. So I'm gonna go with the Nets.
And last but not least, do the Lakers make the playoffs this year?
I think the Lakers make the lead and then lose, and it don't even really matter.
Same thing. It's gonna be a repeat of last year.
Yeah.
Play in, or they're gonna get the worst draw by not getting a high enough seed, and it won't matter.
Yeah.
Because they get the 8 seed, the Suns gonna put them out again, right?
Bro, they're not beating nobody. Memphis will beat the Lakers. They're just not beating.
We already whooped them 3 times.
Yeah, they're not beating nobody.
There isn't a team in the West that the Lakers can beat in a 7-game series.
No.
Just
With
too old?
LeBron, AD, and Russ.
Just too old?
Too old.
No perimeter defense, man.
No
They-
perimeter shooting.
everybody that's in the West can play off of the perimeter.
Yeah.
That's on the top seeds. They have no perimeter defense.
So, can we say now that LeBron is not the MVP?
Bro, LeBron is 37.
Yeah, of course not. He's not the MVP.
He's not the MVP, but he's 37.
But he's still 37,
He's
putting up
37.
27-7 and 27-7 and 8.
He's 37.
But y'all said last time we was here he was the MVP.
Bro, you can make an argument for him still being in the MVP.
Absolutely. We make an argument every year for that. That's none of that changes.
Right.
Hey man,
Just like Tom Brady should have been more of an MVP candidate every single year.
Right.
Was Aaron Rodgers the MVP of the league this year? No.
No,
He was not.
I was just finna shout him out though. Shout out to Aaron Rodgers getting MVP. But somehow Aaron Rodgers, you need to figure out how to turn that into Super Bowl MVPs. Cause man, I will say you keep getting to the big game though.
Yeah.
He keep getting to the big game.
Well,
You just gotta make it count, man.
I saw a meme that said, Joe Burrow said he's chasing Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
And they said, well, all you got to do is win one Super Bowl. You already catch him. Man, that is hilarious, man.
Wait, did Jody say it for real, did he?
Yeah,
No, he said
he
he's
said he's trying
chasing
to chase Aaron Rodgers
as being the best
Best
quarterback.
Yeah. Since Brady retired.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
And so they just said, all you got to do is go win one Super Bowl. You already right there with him.
That is insane.
Ain't nothing but facts.
2012, man. The boy ain't won nothing since 2012, man.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Hey.
What's up hating on LeBron, man?
Hey, man, you know I'm a big
Bro,
LeBron hater,
37, man.
He hooping, though.
Bro, 37.
I just don't think he MVP.
Nah.
Honestly, I'm just happy to see the big man win MVPs again. That's it. It's been a while since they've been winning, bro.
But the big men that are now here, they're special.
Oh, special.
They're special.
Yeah.
Embiid I would have never thought this with him. And mind you, Embiid has only been playing basketball since he was 16 years old.
And he missed his first 3 NBA seasons, right? 3 or 2?
First 1.5 because
I
he
thought
broke
it was
his
3.
foot. Broke his foot.
Okay.
His first 1.5, I think.
All right, 2 years.
Yeah, basically 2 years.
It's amazing.
The boy been playing ball since he was 16 years old.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Well, everybody have a great Super Bowl. Make sure you eat all your nachos, your rotel. We looking forward to Joe Brew winning, knocking it on out.
You wing dashing it today?
I think we're going to get pizza. We did it yesterday, so I think we're going to get some pizza today.
Wing Dash Show fire. If y'all in the Dallas, Texas area and y'all live out here inside the Prosper Arbery area, man, please go to Wing Dash.
Man.
Fire, bro. Get your lemon pepper.
It's the Buffalo
Buffalo
with the lemon pepper
lemon
sprinkle.
pepper sprinkle, bro. Fire, bro. Y'all have a
Listen.
great Super Bowl. We'll see y'all again.
We'll see y'all,
Take
man.
care.
Can't wait to get my 30 piece today.
Right here. Click the button right here. Subscribe. No Petty Kicks. Each and every week, we live copy all the No Petty Kicks, man. You know, nothing but the flyers. Subscribe. Tune in. Tell your friends and turn your notification buttons on.